Battle at the border as protests break out all across the country, calling for an end to Trump's zero-tolerance policy, separating immigrant children from their parents. Brandy Williams is in our LA newsroom. Brandy?
Well, Jesse, after growing pressure and outrage over the immigration crisis, President Trump signed something that will put an end to the child separation policy at the border. Yesterday, Trump met with Republican lawmakers and acknowledged that photos of snatched babies at the border and the audio of weeping babies was, quote, not a good look politically. The Department of Homeland Security started drafting an executive action to keep families together while in detention centers as protesters and activists refused to back down. Trump's decision to sign this bill comes as Homeland Security Secretary Kristen Nielsen was caught on camera trying to enjoy dinner at a Mexican restaurant when she was heckled and taunted while surrounded by staff and security.
If kids don't eat in peace, you don't eat in peace.
Not in D.C., not in the U.S., in a Mexican restaurant, of all places.
And the backlash continued onto cable news last night as well. MSNBC host Rachel Maddow broke down in tears near the end of her program as she tried to describe the shelters in Texas.
This is incredible. Trump administration officials have been sending babies and other young children. Hold on. 3 tender age shelters in South Texas. Lawyers and medical providers just... I think I'm gonna have to hand this off. Yeah. Sorry, that does it for us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow.
And just one day after Fox News host Laura Ingraham was criticized for calling these detention centers summer camps, ex-Trump campaign manager Corey Lewandowski was on the cable network last night with a DNC strategist when he mocked a story about a 10-year-old girl with Down syndrome getting separated from her mother at the border. Take a look at this.
I read today about a 10-year-old girl with Down syndrome who was taken from her mother and put in a cage. I read about did you say want to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome being taken from her mother?
What I said is you can pick anything you want out, but the bottom line is very clear.
How dare you?
When you
How
cross
absolutely
the border
dare you,
illegally,
sir?
you
How
have
dare
given up.
you?
Corey denies that he was mocking the little girl and said this morning on Fox News that he does not owe her an apology.